Pirlo, ancora Pirlo di tacco,
Hello, you're listening to Calcio Daily, everything you need to know about Italian football in less than 5 minutes. Ciao, ragazzi, this is Andrew with your Calcio Daily for Saturday, February the 5th, our 163rd daily show in a row. Before we begin, remember that Calcio Daily is a value-for-value podcast. You donate what you think the show is worth, and the best way to do that is via the Fountain Podcast app on the iPhone or Android. Alternatively, you can now buy each episode as an NFT on OpenSea. Just search opensea.io for Calcio Daily. We've already covered how Juventus have won the transfer window with the capture of Dusan Vlahovic and offloading of Aaron Ramsey. But you have to remember that they currently sit in 5th place in Serie A. For a long time it was both Milan clubs, Inter and AC Milan, who were setting the pace. Milan dropped off ahead of the winter break, allowing Napoli to sneak in between them and their city rivals, and today's Derby della Madonnina, or the Milan Derby, gives us a chance to see how much daylight exists between the two squads. Milan boss Stefano Pioli was quiet during January, signing only Marko Lazetic, an 18-year-old striker from Belgrade. This leaves them short of cover in defence with Simon Kjaer out for the season. Inzaghi at Inter, on the other hand, was clear about who he wanted to bring in and seems to be lining up more business for the summer. He did bring in Felipe, Caicedo and Gosens, who completes his duo of flying wingbacks. Of his January business, Pioli said yesterday, "I know my players' qualities, they must feel strong. We didn't have a chance to sign a player who could improve the level of our team, and we believe in our players." So what is he saying? Is he saying that they couldn't find any players capable of improving their squad, or is he saying that they simply couldn't afford those players? Inter are the overwhelming favourites for today's game, and only time will tell if Milan can keep up with them. But as always, both of them will have one eye on the black and white striped horseman galloping up behind them in the shape of Juventus. Here are this weekend's fixtures in Serie A. Today we have Roma-Genoa, Inter vs Milan, Fiorentina vs Lazio. Tomorrow we have Atalanta-Cagliari, Bologna-Empoli, Sampdoria-Sassuolo, Venezia-Napoli, Udinese-Torino and Juventus-Verona, while on Monday we have Salernitana vs Spezia. That's all from us today. Remember to support us via a donation on the Fountain Podcast app. And until tomorrow, this is Andrew saying, Arrivederci ragazzi, a domani!